How are we all? Saturday night, Sunday morning for some of us. Had me coffee. How are we all doing? Ladies and gentlemen! I need to shave. Might shave that today. Bit scrubby. You know what I mean? Bit scrubby. Like to stream live on YouTube and on Twitch. Yep. Manchester Derby. Do you want to talk about my like shitty facial hair? Do you want to talk about the match? Yeah. I don't want to really talk about the match, but we have to. In a way. What an absolute fucking garbage game of football that was. Abdul, welcome. Redman. When the Reds come marching in. What a shit game of football that was. Worst Manchester Derby in ever. Fucking ever. Let's talk about the match. It just felt like nothing was on the line. Passive. Nothing to play for. It felt like a dead rubber. I was staggered. Really poor. I woke up 4:30 a.m. to watch that utter horseshit of a match. Really poor. Really poor. And these two should be fighting for top 4 at least. The bare minimum, right? For both of these two teams. City should be challenging for the league. Should be. Look at that team. Let's talk about City first, because I didn't understand why they set up the way they did. I don't know if SofaScore's got the team, what do you call it? The team statistic for the heat map. Because I don't get why you play two defensive midfielders, Rodri and Fernandinho, both of them. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Both of them were filling that spot in the middle. You think, alright, Fernandinho might go for a run here, or Rodri might, make a late run to the box and provide a different option. But these two stagnant, and Rodri's a good passer of the ball. It feels like all of them are good passers of the ball, and that's about it. That's about it to their game. It just feels like it. Sterling, non-existent. Jesus, not really existent. Thought Stones was really good. Players I thought were really good. Stones, Fred, and Luke Shaw I thought were really good. But it felt the energy was just missing. The passion was missing. A Manchester Derby. Roy Keane said it after the game. Gary Neville said it after the game. We know what was missing. It was two teams that were playing for a draw. It felt like it passive. No aggression. A bit, yeah, we'll do this. Look, a draw is a alright result. But the performance from both of these teams, United played a bit better than City in my opinion. So a draw the result is not bad, right? But the performances, I thought, I'd expect Ole and Pep to be not happy with that performance at all. I'm going to try and find a team, that heat map, because I'm pretty sure Fernandinho and Rodri are filling the same gap. It just felt like that. I'm not sure SofaScore's got that. Where can I find that? Man United, Man City, heat map. I probably can't find it, can I? Stats. Fucking stats. I don't think it would be. Who scored? Oh, is it this one? I think they might show it. They might fucking show it. Alright, where are we? Here we go. Probably who scored? We've got head-to-head match report. Heat maps. Here we go. Oh, have they got players? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is how you do it. Alright, select all. Select all. Let's try and get Rodri and Fernandinho. Let's try and zoom in so you guys can see it along. Oh, that's... Yeah, I know. You know what I'm trying to find. You do know what I'm trying to find, didn't it? You get my point. They were in the same position the whole way through. And it felt like nothing was going to happen. Fernandinho still got it. Do you need both of them? Probably not. Let's go back here. Let's have a look at Rodri. Because he's good at passing. He's fine. But has he got that extra something? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Let's have a look at him. Alright. Nothing special. Fernandinho. I thought he had an okay game. Alright. 5 out of 10 ground duels won. How many Rodri did? 2 out of 4. So you get to talk about Fernandinho. I thought McTominay and Fred had a very good game. Pogba did things. Luke Shaw I thought was really impressive. I was really impressed by Luke Shaw. Maybe a couple of times, obviously a blip, but that's Luke Shaw. He did well. He did well. Him and Wan-Bissaka defensively did okay. But how many times both teams, the final ball in that attacking third was utter fucking dog shit. It was really poor. Welcome everyone. Dan, good day. Good day. I'm on YouTube and on Twitch, so give us a follow or subscribe and like the video. The final ball was just dog shit. And did you need them? Kevin De Bruyne, I don't think he trusts his teammates as much as he should. Obviously, he's a fucking brilliant player, but I don't think he you know when you're trying to find a killer ball, a killer pass, through the lines. I feel he goes for his individual own. He puts it on his own shoulders and takes it upon himself to do the thing instead of giving it to someone else. I don't know, game. Mahrez probably should have scored a couple of times. Sterling. The England conversation is going to, be talked about. What's his statistics this season? Raheem Sterling. This season. 3 goals and an assist in 10 Premier League matches. It's not great, is it? For a City team who dominates. He's struggling right now, isn't he? Obviously, let me know in the chat, in the comments, what do you think? The England spot, that's up for grabs. You know how, 2 years ago, the World Cup or the Euros, 4 years ago, whatever. Sterling was one of those, the first name on the team sheet for England. He's not now, is he? When you get the form of, Jack Grealish on the left-hand side. Something special. Josh, welcome. Yeah, score prediction for tomorrow. Liverpool Fulham. I reckon it'll be not an easy game, but I still think it'll be like a 2-0 or 3-1, for example. But it won't be easy, I don't think. I've got shots in my fantasy. Fuck! Sterling is... there's no... That City team. Is there any urgency? Is there any, fucking grip and strong... No, but, strong... What's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, that strike, that fucking killer edge in the fucking final third. Jackie Wilson, welcome. Support the mighty Reds. Man United have sort of got that. Rashford's got that killer instinct. Bruno's got that sort of kill in a way. I didn't see that in City. I see in Kyle Walker that fucking passion, that fucking he'll go in for a slidey and win the ball, and he's like a fucking passion. He gets off it. United have got a bit more character in their team than Man City. It's clear as fucking day, isn't it? Thought this guy played well. Thought him and Fred were really good. When you got like Rodri and Fernandinho and De Bruyne in that midfield, for example. Obviously, let me know your thoughts as we chat along. I thought Fred and McTominay, when some people say like, oh, he fucking runs for the team, he fucking, it gets overlooked, and when you say someone like, yeah, Jordan Henderson used to get this a lot in the past years, not now, obviously, over the past 2 years. Passion merchant, running merchant. But if the other team doesn't fucking work hard, you get noticed. And we'll talk about the Everton game late after this. We'll talk about it again, that midfield. Both Fred McTominay and Pogba to an extent, they ran in the midfield, really. They were more physical. They put the foot in, didn't they? And I thought there was some good, bits of play in that midfield. I thought Wan-Bissaka did alright. Defensively did okay. But a couple interchanges with McTominay down the right hand side, trying to. I remember there was one in the first half when there's about 4 City players here, and they did a couple 1-2 triangles, and they got out to the open space here for Rashford, and I thought it was an excellent play by both of them. But again, the final third was shit, garbage. Roy Keane actually made a couple of very good points. I want to get his quotes up. Gary Neville said, I'm really surprised to see they look like a team that's bored a little bit, and they have no other option but to win the league. They just look, they do look bored. You know, when think about City, they're going to create chances. Up until the 90th minute, they're going to still play around the box. And De Bruyne or Mahrez will find a little pass across the body. Will find that little killer pass, and they'll get a chance. Or they'll get a big chance. They still created 3 big chances, but I felt like United had the better chances. Does that make sense? Or am I just talking out of me fucking ass? If they don't challenge Liverpool or Spurs, for example, to the title, that's a massive fail. They've improved their defense. Aguero's not even on the bench. Manchester's purple. That's so fucking true, isn't it? They played today like it was a proper 1-1. Aguero not on the pitch. Is he still injured? Welcome, LFC. This geezer. Beautiful player to watch on his day. Has he got the extra zip, the extra nip, that fucking extra bip? How long is Aguero out for? Aguero! How long is he out for? Cause I swear he was on the bench like last week. He's probably not, If United play like that, and they maybe scored 1 or 2, but even got a draw, I thought they played well, United, to an extent. But neither team had the killer edge. Really, really boring. 90 minutes, I will never take back. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. to watch that match. Mamma mia. The worst derby in years. You know that one with Mourinho when he was at United against Liverpool? Those 0-0s were fucking shit. That was pretty much similar. But it wasn't, though. In terms of fucking zip that derby needs, it was awful. Dan, mate, you're joining on Twitch as well. Where's your Liverpool shirt? It's in the cupboard, I think. Where else would it be? I'm not gonna wear it, am I? I mean, I'd sometimes do wear it. Yeah. Do we keep talking about this game? Cause I get a little bit depressed. Should we talk about the Everton game? Let's talk about the Everton game because that was such a better game of football. I loved to watch that game. It was one goal more. But it was end to end. Let's talk about it. What a game of football. Honestly, let me know in the comments if you enjoy. I really enjoyed this game. The crowd was back at Goodison. They were rocking. The wooden chain. It was a great game of football. I really liked it. At 7 a.m, I was tucking into me, scrambled eggs. I had my coffee here. I was thinking, yeah, here we go. Carlo Ancelotti, Everton. I was an Everton supporter, mate. I don't give a shit. I want Chelsea to lose. And we fucking did. Yeah, Everton deserved to win, even though mate, I want Everton to do well. If Everton are still below Liverpool, I said this so many times. I want Liverpool to finish first. I want Everton to finish second every single year, if I had my choice. When they're up and about in the crowd, it is such an entertaining. It's so good for the league. But Chelsea weren't that bad, were they? But Everton were good. Everton were really good. Carlo is a very good manager. He's had it, the past few weeks, they've been got dog shit, Everton. And they've had the problems with the fullbacks getting injured, Coleman and Digne. But they got it right today. They went with 4 centre-backs instead. Holgate used to play right back, but he's more like a centre defensive midfielder, centre-back. And Godfrey, is a centre-back. So they played 4, really. And then it looked like a 4-5-1, really. It was Richarlison tucking in, helping Godfrey. And it was Iwobi helping Holgate, really, wasn't it? Down the right-hand side. It was pretty good. (4-5-1). Richarlison had the job of helping Godfrey with Reece James, who I thought was, really good. And Iwobi, he's such a good player. But once he gets into the final third, he turns into a League One player, for crying out loud. If he had his final third, we'd be talking about the best player of all time. He was really good. But the final third was, dog shit. But he did lots of things very well. He's such a good team player. And in terms of a back five and having Iwobi tucking him, I know it wasn't a back five here. But if you got Iwobi playing as a right winger and really getting at that space and maybe improving, and maybe a bit more like Adama Traore. He's got that physicality, Iwobi. He can become a very useful player. He had a very good game. Richarlison is a fucking prick. If he can improve his attitude and character, he could. I tweeted this out. He could become one of the best wingers in the league if he gets that right. But But he's such a knob, isn't he? Such a cunt. Fucking bust of a player. You'd want him in your team though. You know, he goes down. He works hard, Richarlison, to be fair. But he's such a twat. Absolute cunt bug. Anyone else thought Alan was pro-man? I thought Alan was man of the match. I'll be honest. I thought he was really, really good. Ground duels, 8 out of 16. He's a Brazilian bastard in midfield. He's small. He's a bit like Kante, but he's a bit more like nasty. And when you got like Sigurdsson in midfield, he had a pretty good game as well. Like the Crow wasn't that great, but they worked hard, didn't they, Everton? Pickford had to make a couple of good saves. To be fair, he did well. His kicking wasn't that great, but he kept a clean sheet. That's only their second clean sheet of the season, isn't it? It was the first one against Spurs on the first match week. But I thought they were really good. Actually, let's have a look at the heat map for that game. Premier League. Because it was a 4-5-1, isn't it? And they were playing counter-attacking football. And when you got Dominic Calvert-Lewin holding up the play, I thought Dominic Calvert-Lewin's his holder play was really good. This is Everton, right? I thought they were really good on the counter. Let's have a look at the cover line. Yeah, Thiago Silva and Kurt Zouma. Now, the two centre backs were in very good form, keeping clean sheets quite often. And Dom was everywhere, winning balls in the air. He contributed to that goal. He won it in the air. He flicked it on. He landed and went straight at the ball and attacked it and forced Mendy to come out and force the keeper to make a mistake. His off-the-ball movements were really good. Got that assist for the penalty, didn't he? I was really impressed. Really impressed with him. And a couple of balls he played as well. When Sigurdsson made a late run here, or Richarlison, that run with Reece James going in front of Richarlison, really good defending from Reece James. And Calvert-Lewin just plays a pass. It was very, very good performance. And the crowd was up. Crowd was buzzing. Sigurdsson, I thought this was his best game in a while. He was crap last year. But maybe 4-4-2 isn't the best way to play him. But it was a 4-5-1, wasn't it? It won't be tucking in, Richarlison tucking in, and Sigurdsson helping Dominic Calvert-Lewin and create chances. It was a very good tactical. It wasn't a masterclass, but it was very, very good tactics by Carlo Ancelotti. 6 key passes. 6 key passes. When you get like 13 possession loss, like a good rate, that's a very good ratio. Scored a pen. Very, very calm. Well taken penalty. I thought he's gone. I thought he's pretty gone in the summer. But when you got him playing that advanced midfield role, not having to sit in, Sigurdsson is not a runner. He's a bit more old-fashioned number 10. If you get him 4-5-1, getting him further forward. Let's have a look at his heat map. Select all. Sigurdsson. That's when he touched the ball. I want to know when his heat map of... Can I change that? I can't change it, can I? Touches. Chalkboard. Wow. Okay, hang on. What's this? There's so many numbers. I'm so confused. It's not the heat map, but like... positional heat map. You know what I'm trying to say? That's the shots. touches. Holy, oh, here we go. Touches. No, that's not going to do anything, is it? Sigurdsson. That's not going to do anything. Fucking hell. Let's go back here. I thought they were very good, Everton. Fans were back. They've been awful recently. Ancelotti was changing formations. Because of the loss of Digne and Coleman, they're swinging it right back five, maybe. Iwobi left wing. Davies right wing back. Da-da-da, for the time being, that's their best team, really. I mean, if you put Gomez in for... I think Gomez is a very good player. And he came on and did so many things well, Gomez. Let's talk about Chelsea for a second. Talk about this geezer. He's developing into a really, really good player. Why'd you reload? Bastard. I thought he was very good. He's the most informed, right, isn't he? Right back. He's the most informed right now in the world, really. Obviously, I'm a biased twat, so I think Trent's better. But Reece James is in form because Trent's injured. But he played well. He's got that zip that Trent has. He just zips it in like Beckham. It's quite interesting. Like, he's got that. Not many players have got that. No, I don't know if De Bruyne's got that. Trent's got it for sure. Like a really zipping fast cross. He puts some absolute beautiful balls in. Mendy gave away the pen. You had to make a decision. Go at Dom and risk it. And he did risk it, didn't he? Dark Destroyer, Jota is injured, unfortunately. It's weird how, I'm not saying you obviously because you didn't say it. Like, Liverpool fans on Twitter become like medical experts and like medical like trackers. It used to be airplane trackers, like. Good player, Katsuma. Good player. He's become a bit of a force in corners and set pieces, hasn't he? There's nothing really else to say. I thought Everton were really, really good. Ten shots to 9. Chelsea's way. Chelsea had all the possession. But on the counter, Everton looked like they were going to score every time they were on the counter attack, wasn't they? Obviously, that's Blase talking about, but big chances, one each. Zuma had the best chance of the game, really. They only had 240 passes, Everton. But I felt like they had a control. And the control of the midfield, for example. And the defense. They cleared everything. Everything in the air. That's what you got 4 centre backs. That's good for, defending wise. Old fashioned. Holgate tucking into Mina. Iwobi there. Godfrey as well. Dakota and Richarlison helping Godfrey against Reece James. It was old fashioned. And they cleared everything out. Keane had a good game. All 4 of them had a good game, to be fair. And Holgate did that very good run at the end. Everton need that win. Then up to 7th after 12 games. Josh Butler, welcome to the chat. I'm now live on YouTube and on Twitch, if you're wondering, boys and girls. Chelsea lose the second game of the season. So now Tottenham and Liverpool only 1 game lost between them. Both of them, I mean. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. We've scored the most in the league. Holy shit. Sound? Everton needed that win. They've had a horrible month or two. Everton winning was good for Liverpool. Yes, of course it was. I was supporting Everton. I don't give a shit. I don't care if it's Man United versus Tottenham. I want United to win. If it's Everton against Chelsea, I want Everton to win. I was fucking cheering. I was fucking doing Everton, Everton, corner, come on! Throwing, well done, Godfrey. Throwing, well done, Richie. I was going full Everton. I felt like I was at Gladys Street End, supporting the mighty Everton. But I did play well. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at Everton. Passing. Jules 1. Calvert-Lewin. Fuck me. You know he's improved his game. Him. Got the assist for the goal, as I said. For the penalty, obviously. He had a tough job. It was a 4-5-1. He had Zuma and Thiago Silva next to him. And he just battled for every single ball. He understood what it meant to play for everything. He knows it. And Carlos turned him to fucking Calvert Lewandowski fucking cunt. The W result was good for Liverpool too. Yeah, because they were in form, weren't they, at the time, but should have won it. Still pisses me off that Henderson winning goal. Captains. Ground Jules 1. Allen. Richarlison. They battled. Fucking hell. Passing. Let's have a look at touches. 49 touches, the highest for Everton. They barely had the ball. But it felt like they were in control. Like to stream if everyone. People, no freeloaders. You watch the stream, you like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you do get notified when I upload or go live, and subscribe to my second channel. I'm going to record the Christmas podcast next week. I'm so buzzing for it. Oh, you meant the Monk Derby. Yeah, true. Then again, a United win would have been also good because I'm not asked about United, and when you're not asked about United, it's a good time to be alive. But look at that, 49 touches, the highest for Everton. Chelsea, slowly creating chances, but they dealt everything well. Pickford, made a couple decent saves. To be fair to the lad. It's only a little times. Oh, I thought he's really good. Let's have a look at his heat map. Let's have a look at Alan's heat map. All over the pitch. Only 49 touches. Let's have a look at passes. No! Only Alan! He was just a bulldog in midfield, wasn't he? I thought he was really good. Body parts, head and feet. Jesus. He's amazing. Heat maps. Alan. Match center. Alan. But what a game of football. Much better than Manchester Derby. Much better. They say it was a 4-3-3 here. But I'm convinced it was like a 4-5-1. Because Iwobi was helping Holgate, keeping Chilwell quiet as much as possible. Chilwell? 6.1. He didn't have a good game, did he? Let's have a look. Lineups. Let's have a look at him. So I don't think he was too bad, was he? He was just average. I thought he'd be more of an danger. It was Reece James really that side. Holgate and Iwobi did really well on that side. Richarlison got a bit more struggling defensively, a bit more, wasn't it? But it wasn't too bad, was it? Subscribe if you haven't on YouTube. And follow us on Twitch. Lids. What are the comments to say? How many Liverpool score tomorrow? I reckon we'll score 3. But they're in good form, Fulham. I know. You don't want me to say it. We should win. We have to win. We have to win. But I don't think it'll just be easy as people think. Mounts. I had a thought. And there's 7 of you watching. Let me know in the comments. It was fucking boring. Let me know if England decide to go with that back 3, for example. What about a midfield 2 of Jordan Henderson and Mason Mount? You know how Mason Mount's playing a bit more deeper this year? He's more like a deep line playmaker, but also making runs to the box. Mount and Jordan Henderson in the midfield 2, I reckon could be like very, very good. It depends what they go for, because you still got Declan Rice there, but you don't need Declan Rice and Henderson. You need Henderson and someone else. Or if Henderson's injured or tired, touch wood, he's not. Rice and Mount is in midfield 2. Just interesting thoughts, because he's improved his game really well. All over the pitch. His touches are very good. He loses possession a lot, but that's what you expect in the final third. Can't argue with that though, but he's improving a lot. Timo Werner. You barely touched it, it felt like, didn't it? The only time he really touched it was in that second half, really. He was just dropping deep, wasn't he? And just knocking it to James or Chilwell. Chili. But he barely touched it in the final third. Once he went to the right hand side, as it says in the heat map, he got a bit more. Go on, Sad! It sort of worked that way, didn't it? But fair play to Everton. The crowd. Crowd was back. First time. The Goodison. The wooden chairs were knocking. Everton. And fair play, they needed that win. They've been garbage recently, Everton. Because they're just wondering, how to play. What formation should they go with? Because they lost Digne, very good left back. And lost Coleman, a natural right back. Holgate is used to play right back, but he's more of a centre back. And they play this 4-3-3. The thing is, you can play with this anyone. Because Sigurdsson is a forward-thinking player. Who have they got next? Because they could use that team against anyone. You could change that into a 4-5-1 or a 4-3-3. They got Leicester next. Holy, that's gonna be a good game. Oh, that's the same time as Tottenham. That's the same time as the Liverpool Tottenham game. Is it? No, I want to watch that game. That says 5 a.m. Next match. Oh, we play at 7 and they play at 5. This is obviously 5 a.m, boys and girls, if you're wondering, because I live in Melbourne. Cup of coffee. Sound. I fucking woke up. I gotta go. 4:30 a.m. to watch the Manchester Derby. Do you guys know how fucking frustrating that is? 4:30 a.m. to watch that pile of a shit game. Unbelievable. Please like and subscribe. I need some sympathy. I need to shave this beard off. Do you want to talk about the matches of the game? Or do you want to talk about my lovely mustache and a shitty beard that you can't even see? It's your choice. It's your choice. Big game, nah. Oh, so Liverpool got Fulham tomorrow morning. For me. 3:30 a.m. Lovely. Lovely. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect time. Because you got to go to sleep after. Editing at 5 a.m. I don't want to talk about the Manchester Derby. I already talked about it a little bit. I don't give a shit. Oh, did you see Harry Maguire? Where is it? I've got a photo here. There it is. I would be fuming if I supported one of these two monk twats teams. I would be fuming. I would be fuming. Fuming. How dare you? Roy Keane said it. How fucking dare you? Are you Australian? Yeah. Right? Doing that on the pitch. That's a derby. Don't do it on the pitch. Do it an hour later, half an hour later. Roy Keane said it. No, not Roy. Yeah, Roy Keane said it, or Gary Neville said it. No. Who said it? Someone fucking said it. Oh, shit. Don't know who said it. You don't do that on the pitch 2 minutes after the final whistle's gone. You do it half an hour later. Give them a text. Go down to their dressing room, for example. And then, talk to each other, whatever. But that's not a good look at all. No. I would be pissed off. I would be genuinely pissed off that happens. Obviously, follow us on Twitter, ladies and gents. There's me. Yee! We're going to record the Christmas podcast next week, so do subscribe to my second channel down below. Those are two of my balance mates. Yeah. Do you guys agree with this? Roy Keane was fuming, raging. Eduardo, why are you raging? Oh, is that what you do, for example? Do you guys agree with this? Yeah. Anyways, where are we? Just a dead game of football. Fucking dead game of footy. Right, I've got to go in a few minutes' times. It's Sunday morning for me. I'm going to go to my local club, watch a couple of games, a couple of friendlies. So I'll go in a couple of minutes. Boys and girls, thank you so much for tuning in. Like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe, obviously, to the channel. Hit that bell notification. Make sure to do that so you do get notified when I upload or go live. Subscribe to my second channel, as I said. Follow us on social media platforms and on Twitch, because I'm live now on Twitch as well. Ta. Alright, boys and girls. See ya.